Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting.
Welcome back.
I never been with Abby. She comes, so I added to the Amy.
Okay, I like it. What are the next actual words?
Something about an Addy and a tally.
Okay. Make sure you follow podcast Addy. It'll be down in the box
valley.
below alley.
Oh no.
Maybe we'll stick to podcasting.
I think we should cut that.
Maybe. Welcome back, guys.
Yes.
Another
welcome
week.
One, welcome all.
Yeah, we hope you're happy to be here. We're happy to be here.
We are.
Feels really weird. We're filming on what day is it?
It's a Friday.
On a Friday.
Like the episode literally came out like 2 days ago.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever been this early. Have
No.
we? Probably not.
Oh, that one time we filmed like 3 weeks in advance.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. But like never like for a weekly episode, you know?
No, generally we're scrambling the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good on us.
Go us, high five. Nice.
That was a good one. I hope you guys heard
We
that.
clapped that.
I don't.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yep. so
let's just roll the intro, shall
okay. Roll the intro.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
Cocksucker 69.
Okay, it'll probably be cut, but literally right before that, I was like, okay, would you like me to kick it off or would you like to kick it off? And
Okay,
Abby was
I
like,
got it.
yeah, I got it. Cocksuckers!
I thought you were going to jump in and be like, yes, cocksucker 69, 15%
I
off.
was in shock.
That's our discount code.
It is, yeah. So the whole month of January, if you'd like 15% off the AA meeting merch, use the code cocksucker69, all in lowercase,
Yeah.
at theaameeting.com.
And I love how our other codes are AA meeting 20, like
Yeah.
things like that. But for our own brand,
Yeah.
we get to do whatever the frick we want.
True.
That's
We make
so
the
cool,
rules.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Discount, like we can do whatever we want.
True.
We can print whatever we want on the shirt.
We can. Well,
will.
can we? I wonder if like the company we use has rules on, because they probably wouldn't want to put their name on something like
That's
if we
true.
said something really horrible, not like
Or
not
just
even
like
if we
a
had swear words, but like
image as well that might be a bit
Yeah.
risque.
something like really politically incorrect. They probably wouldn't print. I feel like
Yeah.
not that we would put something politically incorrect.
No,
on our
agreed.
merch, but
But we will be putting some fucked up shit on some merch coming out.
yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because we can.
Yeah, because it's ours.
It'll just be cocksucker69.
I reckon that should be some merch.
No one will buy that, surely. I wouldn't buy that. It's funny, but I
wouldn't
buy it.
either, actually.
Like there is a line there somewhere. It's
Maybe we
blurry.
could do undies.
Ooh.
And it could say cocksucker 69 on the waistband. I'm onto
That's
something.
cool.
Right? Like boys and girls undies.
Yeah.
Like, you know how it's like Calvin Klein?
Yeah.
Cocksucker
Cocksucker69. They rhyme too. It's
They
meant
do.
to be. Move over, Calvin. That's amazing.
I like it.
Yeah, so again, whole month of January, you can use that one. Get on it while you
15%
can.
off your AA merch.
Yep, absolutely. How was your week, Abby?
It was all right.
I mean, it's been like 2
It's
days.
been like 3 days, yeah. But I'm kind of like a little bummed because like no one messaged me asking me how I was.
Because you had COVID.
Yeah, I like outed myself to the world and like everyone doesn't care.
Guys, you're all fake fans.
I know, right?
But I mean, they were probably all sitting at home going, yeah, I have it too.
Yeah,
Fucking
probably.
join the
Well,
club.
why couldn't they message me and we could bond?
No, that's true. That's true. If you have COVID, let us know.
Yeah, or if you don't, feel sorry for me.
Yeah, exactly. There's no excuse to not message.
Exactly. How's your week?
Good. So again, it's only been 2 days.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it wasn't that good. Now that I think.
Why?
I mean, like, I just got back from the Gold Coast and went straight back into work, and like, I don't know. Why do I have to work to live? You know what I mean?
I agree. Why can't we have one of those Kim Kardashian jobs where you just get paid to exist?
Literally. Or like, if the podcast was all we did, I'd love that.
Oh, me
you know what I
too.
mean? Like, but unfortunately not. I cleaned up baby vomit yesterday. Cleaned up someone else's baby's vomit.
Right.
I just feel
That's an
like
all-time low.
it was.
Yeah.
I feel like, hear me out because this might be a bit controversial. If I had a baby and the baby vomited, I would probably clean up my baby's vomit considering I birthed the thing in the first place.
Yeah, your baby, your mess.
Exactly right. The baby can't clean up its own vomit. Fair enough. When it's of age, it'll be cleaning up its own vomit.
Yeah.
I should clean up my baby's vomit.
Okay, yeah.
No. I was working on this thing yesterday and a baby vomited and the mum watched me clean it up. Watched me. And kind of giggled too. I was like, you're taking too much. She was standing there. I was down on all fours wiping up her baby's vomit.
Yuck, Ames.
I was like, how, do you ever have those moments where you're like, I'm not sure how I got here, but I must have taken a few wrong turns. Because I had one of those moments.
Yeah, true. Rock bottom.
It felt like that. Other big news, MGK and Megan Fox got engaged.
I know.
recently.
Did you see the whopper of the ring?
That's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it?
I first saw it and I was like, it's kind of fugly, if I'm honest.
No. I thought that as well. It's chunky and like chewy.
But then I read he did an interview and the guy who made the ring did an interview about how MGK and the ring designer like came to this design.
Right.
And it
was
is
some
kind of
spiritual
sweet.
Awakening situation, right?
Parts of it were, so basically it's actually two rings. Because you know how it's the two
like
stones.
A sapphire and a diamond or something like
that. And then there's two bands underneath. So
Oh.
a stone is connected to one band each. So she has to put them on one by one. So the two stones are their birthstones. There's like an emerald and something else. And so one's hers and one's his birthstone. And they're on a band that's supposed to look like a thorn, which had something to do with them. I didn't understand the thorn part. But you know how they're like two like upside down teardrop looking things?
Yeah.
And it kind of looks like a wonky heart.
Yeah.
Apparently he did that on purpose because like it's an imperfect heart to resemble their wonky love or some shit.
What?
Yeah.
They're so cool.
They are. There's a lot of drugs going on down in that house. I'm
You
going
know
to be honest.
how they met? Like there was this interview that went around of how they met, and apparently she walked up to him. The first thing she said was, "You smell like weed," and then he replies saying, "I am weed." And if that just doesn't like
that's
define the whole basis of their relationship,
and I feel like the ring fits into that too.
Yeah.
I saw this meme and it was like they went from I am weed to I am wed. Oh, so good.
True.
But like it's kind of sweet. The fact that he was like, I want it to be a fucked up love heart because we have fucked up love, you know?
Yeah, I know. They're just weird.
They are odd. But good for them. Congratulations, you guys. Apparently that ring's worth about $400,000. So
if you're listening, congrats, Megan and MGK.
I loved you in Transformers.
Yeah.
But yeah, good for them.
Good for you.
What else is going on in 2022? Actually, I was saying to you the other day how I feel like there's always, like the first few weeks of the year are always chaos. Like there's always like 15 memes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe it's like that all year.
It like sets the vibe for the rest of the year. Remember last year, driver's license came out in like January.
Yeah.
And so that set the vibe for the year, I feel.
Yeah, and it absolutely did because that song is depressing and that year
And it was my
depressing.
number one on my Spotify rap.
Yeah.
I'm just going to out myself here, but it was worth it.
Yeah, no, I respect that. I
Thank
do.
you.
But yeah, Abby and I were talking the other day about how the first few weeks of the year, there's always like so much going on. Like there's all this stuff about Novak Djokovic, which we're not going to comment on because it's a bit fucked up. But
you seen Novak Djokovic?
Novak Djokovic, yeah. But did you see the thing about? Well, I told you about it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was this thing about how someone hacked his court hearing about him trying to get a visa to stay here for the Australian Open, and they started playing porn on this on the Zoom call. Like
it's just like they didn't even hack it to like out someone.
No.
Or like cancel culture. It was just to like play porn.
Just to fuck with it a bit. I thought that was so fun. There's
What a
nothing more
meme.
Australian, is there?
I know, right?
But yeah, 2022 is off to a rocky start.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up.
That's a good attitude.
And how are you going to get up? I mean, that's rubbish.
Viagra.
I said rub it. You said Viagra.
Keep going with what you were saying. I was with you.
Yeah, how are you going to get it up?
The year, your spirits
Yeah.
for the year.
How are you going to glow up?
How are you going to glow up in 2022?
How to glow up in 2022.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any to start? Because I don't know if I do. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Maybe like start with just a full makeover.
Okay, I like that.
Like 2000s movie vibes where like the nerd gets the makeup.
No.
That's not my butt, just so we're all aware. Where like the 2000s movies, the nerd gets the makeover and
Yeah, like
they're
the Princess
so
Diaries
hot.
and they have the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So like, you know, cut your hair.
We both did that.
We both did that. But like, you know, don't just be the average bitch and just cut it like we did. Like shave it.
Yeah, why not?
If you're a girl, get a mullet.
Shave half of it, like one half. And
Damn, just a landing strip down the middle.
Oh, I like that.
Reverse mohawk.
Reverse. Hold on, you might be onto something.
It's a really thick middle part.
It's like you're balding, but just from right there all the way down the back.
No, but it just stops halfway.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a really thick
rectangle.
middle part.
That's so good. I like that. You
put
could do
sunscreen on it.
a headband.
Oh,
like
play a
Oh,
walled off.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Yeah. What
Okay.
else could you do in the glow up?
I'll keep going with the makeover thing. Get your nails did.
Mhm.
I don't have mine done right
I
now.
got mine done.
I look like little boy fingers. Yeah, they're nice.
No, they're not. You don't have to be nice to me. They
No,
look like platypus tails.
It's
I don't know if it's just me, but when I get my nails done, okay, I'm paying for the service.
Yeah.
But I'm too scared to tell them that I don't like it.
It's the same with a haircut. Like
Yeah.
you see them keep chopping,
But
and you're not going to tell them to
they
stop.
ask you, especially at like the nail salon, they're like, do you like the shape? Like, do you like the color? You can say no, but I'm too scared to. So I always just say yes.
Well, what part of this don't you like? The color or the
I don't
shape?
like the color and the shape.
Okay, did you say yes to both?
Yep. What else can you do to glow up? You can get some Botox.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? The other day I was thinking about getting preventative Botox. for
Where
the
would you get it?
winkles. I don't really know. Maybe
You
my
don't know?
forehead. I express a lot with my eyes and my forehead. So maybe my forehead.
That's a good idea. I mean, like, you don't need it, but why
I feel
not?
like it might be fun.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe get my nose done, my lips done, my tits done.
Get it all done
Just
while you're there.
all done. Yeah, maybe go to BBL.
Oh,
You know, with a BBL, you can't sit on your butt for like a couple months.
What?
I know.
What do you do when you go on the train or something?
You stand.
How do you drive a car? You can't.
You can't. Or I think they have these like special pillows that you can sit on.
Right. With like what, buttholes or something?
Probably. It's like a neck pillow that you take on the aeroplane, but like
It's just like a little toilet seat.
yeah, literally.
But the pillow version.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You get some work done.
Yeah, why not? Glow up for 2022. Fake tan. Get out the Bondi Sands.
Or get tan injections.
I love that this segment is about glowing up for 2022 and we've only talked about the physical.
We'll get to the not so fun stuff.
okay.
This is the fun stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fake tan injections. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Apparently they make your eyes go yellow. Is that correct?
I've heard that. I don't know if that's
Because
real,
I don't
though.
think they're actually safe.
Right.
Like, I don't think they're good for you, you know? But I mean, neither is bloody drinking little fat lamb, but you won't see me stopping anytime soon.
So true.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? All right, let's move away from the physical.
Okay. Crickets.
Yeah. Maybe like get you a new man's.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Ditch the old one. Get
Right?
yourself a new one. It's
Yeah.
2022.
Or add a new one to the roster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It's a good time to reschedule the roster.
Yeah, it's a good trial month. I feel like January is a good free trial. Like,
I like that.
30-day free trial before you subscribe to
Yep.
the year.
Yeah, right.
So just like trial around, see
Yeah.
what you like.
Why not? I
Yeah.
like that one. You could.
Maybe like get a new walk.
Okay, yeah.
Like more drippy, like more
Bit of-
swag.
Yeah, with a bit of swag. I
swag.
like that, yeah.
Or it could be like faster.
Yeah, a bit more of a strut.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Learn to use your hips.
Yeah, shoulders back, tits out, hips swaying.
Shakira would love it.
Yeah, she would.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
While you're at it, a new talk, new voice. Try some new accents.
I like it, the
Yeah.
accent. Yeah. Pretend you're from a new place.
Why not?
Why not?
Keep it interesting. You could move to a new place in 2022
Oh,
and adopt their accent and just try and fool as many people as you can.
I really like that one. Just move in general.
Yeah.
Just start fresh.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I love my life in Sydney, but sometimes I'm like, hey, I wonder what it would be like if I just like moved to Perth by myself and didn't know anyone. You know what I mean? Like just to try it. I'm not going to anytime soon, don't worry.
Okay, good.
Like,
No, but not even Perth. Just like Thailand.
yeah, why not?
And you don't know anyone.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun, I
Yeah.
think. But then I think about how like I wouldn't have anyone to like go out with, and I can't go out by myself.
Yeah, the main point of all that is partying.
Yeah,
right?
so
The main point of life.
so I don't think that would really work for me very well.
Yeah, agreed. You got any more glow up tips? What have you done this year to glow up?
I think I'm glowing down, if I'm honest.
It's a bit dim. It's a dim up.
I did the
Not for you,
haircut
for
thing.
me.
Yeah, cheers. I did the haircut thing, but I cut it way too short. I looked a bit like Caucasian
fine.
Dora. If I
Ours is
straighten it,
similar
it's
right
fine.
now.
If I straighten it, it's fine. It's when I like wash it and dry it and it's a bit wavy. Dora. Where's backpack? It's a bit of a problem.
Swiper.
Also, I think it's like grown a little bit since I got it done already, which is good. But yeah.
So you got the haircut.
I did that, yeah. But maybe I can utilize some of the other ones. I like the walk one. Maybe I'll try that.
Yeah.
New man. Oh, I re-downloaded Tinder, so I guess I'm working on that.
Damn. How did you download Tinder?
I'm using my friend Ladlow's phone number
Okay.
because he's in a relationship. Thanks, Ladlow.
Thanks, Ladlow.
Shout out to you.
And how's it been going?
I only did it last night, so like it's always
Are you seeing
disappointing.
the same people from multiple apps?
Some, yeah, there is a lot of like I feel like there's more variety on Tinder. You know what I mean?
Well, every dick and his dog's on Tinder.
Yeah, I feel like it goes like Tinder is everyone.
Yeah, everyone has it. It's like Instagram.
Yeah,
You know, or no, more like Facebook, I guess. Everyone
Yeah.
has it.
Hinge is like a bit classier for the most part.
And people like your age, I feel.
Yeah, and then Bumble is like no offense if you're on Bumble, but Bumble is like the outcast a little bit. Like after I went on Tinder, I was like, what have I been doing on Bumble? Like because I just swipe no to I get no matches because I swipe no to everyone on Bumble.
Oh, so you're Bumble's shit for you.
I hate Bumble. Yeah, but also I'm just sick of having to message first.
That's true.
I hate that.
Too pretty to message first.
Exactly. And that's why I got Tinder back. Literally, that's why I got Tinder back because I was like, I don't want to message people anymore. So now I just do the swiping and let them
you don't want to
message
have to
me.
like go through your matches and then message someone.
No.
Rather just like have the message there and then choose whether to respond.
Yeah, it's a bit desperate.
Yeah, I
having
agree.
to go through. So I don't do that. Anyway, so that's my 2022 glow up.
Right.
Tinder.
And we bag it out
Yeah.
all the time.
What about you? Have you done anything to glow up for 2022?
No.
Okay.
I'm telling everyone listening, y'all need to glow
Yeah.
up. Y'all need to no, I haven't done one thing. Like I don't know if I said it last week on the podcast or not, but like because I started the new year with COVID, I feel like anything I do is better.
Yeah, everything is a glow up.
Every
at this point.
single thing that I've done, just me going to the shops.
Yeah.
I was like, glow up because
I'm allowed to leave my house now.
exactly.
Yeah, fair.
So, I'll update everyone.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I don't normally do resolutions because A, I forget what it is, and B, I don't stick to it. But this year I have 2 resolutions, but I'm not sharing them because they're cringy and I'm going to crease and because they were actual resolutions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any that you can think of that maybe you should implement this late in January?
You know what might be a good one? Reading.
Yeah.
Just like learning to read again.
Learning to read again. Just reading more books, do you mean?
Well, just like, yeah, I just can't read. So like maybe we can have a lesson because of your new job and you can like sound out the syllables to me.
Oh, yeah, I'll tutor you.
Yeah, and you
That'll
can
be
tutor me
fun.
and I can read.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
What about you?
Oh, I have lots. Like
Lots.
I do this.
Share with the group.
I do this every year. I write down 50 resolutions.
So you fully sit there and you're like, what are my resolutions?
Yeah.
Do you
Every year.
like go back to them throughout the year or you just remember them?
Sometimes, or like I'll go back at the end of the year. Yeah, every year I write down like 50 resolutions and like most of them don't happen. So, like, I don't know why I
Are
bother,
they like cringy ones or are they like funny ones?
a bit of both.
Right.
For example, one of mine this year is to drink less coffee because I was getting to the point where I was having 2 a day towards the end of the year. And so now I'm telling myself I can only have 1 a day, but I have already broken the resolution.
Sometimes you need to.
Yeah.
Like, rules are made to be broken.
But see, the issue
That on a
is
t-shirt.
I drink long blacks, which are double espresso shots already. So if I have 2 of them a day, that's 4 espresso shots in a day. I don't need that many. You know what I mean? And then I get caffeine headaches and, like, it's the whole thing.
And then we make espresso teenies.
Yeah. And then, look, I've had 8 shots today of espresso. Make my bed every day. I haven't made my bed once this year. What's the date today? The 14th.
It's like the 14th.
I still
That's
have
2
time
weeks.
to start, I think.
We can start. Why don't you just like try it tomorrow or something? That could be a free trial. And if you enjoy it.
Okay.
I will say I make my bed every single day.
Yeah, I admire people who do that.
Because when I make it, then I'm like less likely to get back into it.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it's a good start to my day.
Yeah. See, I really want that to be a habit of mine. It has been my resolution for the last few years.
Except
it hasn't happened yet.
when I sleep, I'm like a log. So like there's not much to make.
Movement.
Whereas when you sleep, you're a freaking fidget spinner.
Correct.
You're like a washing machine.
Yeah, correct.
You tumble dry.
I do.
Yeah.
I do acro.
Yeah.
While I sleep. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a bit harder. There's a bit more to do.
Yeah.
Which I think is why I just...
blankets and sheets everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you can think of that maybe you should resolute for the year? What's the word there? You should resolve?
Residue.
You should reside in? Less Uber Eats.
Damn. I feel like I say that every year. And you start off well, but then it gets into like going out season and like...
Yeah, and like mine is I haven't been grocery shopping since I got back. I've just like bought a tiny bit. So like I got Uber Eats last night. You know what I mean?
What'd you get?
Pizza.
Yum.
But anyway, less Uber Eats is one of mine.
I think less online shopping.
Oh, that needs to be one of mine.
Yep.
And one of yours.
Yeah.
We both have an issue
I think
with
we
that.
should just like, I think online shopping is just a no-no. And only shopping when we actually go to the shops. Because I feel like we really don't go to the shops that much.
No.
And so then that means when we go there, it can be a treat and we can buy everything we see.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how long it's going to last, I'll be honest. I'm not really committed to that one, but yeah,
We can do it together.
Yeah. I just feel like when I go shopping in person, they never have my sizes. They don't have things I like. It's too I get tired because I'm walking around. Whereas if I can lay in bed, have my dinner, and go on Princess Polly. Princess Polly doesn't have an in-person store anymore either. Like if they did, I'd be fine.
And you're a little slut for Princess Polly, aren't you?
Literally, I am. It's a bit of a problem.
What have you got on that's Princess Polly right now? Nothing? Shock,
This
horror.
belt actually
okay.
is Princess Polly, but no, my pants are. Where are these from? Pretty Little Thing.
Nasty gal.
Nasty gal, and then my top's glasses.
Right.
What about yours? Do you want to give us an OOTD? What's going on with this episode? I'm not sure.
Glasses.
Love that for you. Don't cancel us.
No, I'm going to blurt out.
Okay, fair enough. Any more resolutions?
No.
I don't think I do either. I mean, like I had cheesy ones, but yeah. Oh, and then we have to write our podcast ones, which we talked about last week.
A whole lot of cheese and bickies coming your way.
Yeah.
So, recently on the TikTok, it's been going around a trend again, and I really love this trend. And I feel like we have a lot to share, to offer with the trend, and that is Icks.
Icks. So we have talked about Icks on here before.
Yeah, and some people had some things to say about our Icks.
We got in trouble for our Icks.
Yeah.
But we're going to do it again.
We are going to do it
fuck
again
those
because
people.
it's fun.
Abby, you actually have a really good ick
I do have
that
a really
you
good
brought
ick.
up a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Can you please share that with the class?
Okay, so just like imagine that you're with him, maybe you're walking on the street, and there's just like a big flock of birds, right? Like maybe seagulls, something like there's like 100 of them, I'd
some
say.
pigeons, something going on.
Some fat pigeons,
Yeah.
some fat pidge.
Some pigeon bats, yeah.
And he goes to run at them and he runs full speed like Usain Bolt vibes.
Yeah.
runs, but then stops really quickly and wants the pigeons to fly away. But unfortunately, they don't budge.
He does like a little halt thing.
Yeah, the big steps, then the heavy little steps to like hold himself back, and then turns around and looks at you, and then imagine he's got to walk back towards you.
And the birds are still there.
That is, I just got weird goosebumps there, like I'm cringing.
That's a good ick.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can top that, but I'll try. Let me have a think. This is a bit of a homage to an episode a few weeks ago. So this is hummus to
hummus and crackers. Let's go.
I was actually listening to this episode because I listen to our episodes because I'm a big fan of what we do. I get the ick when I see that he already follows all of my housemates on Instagram. And therefore he's already matched with all my housemates on Twitter.
And the podcast.
And the podcast. That especially icky.
Yeah.
If I go to stalk him and he's following the podcast, I'm like, oh no.
Oh, ick.
Actually, I get the ick if he messages me about the podcast.
Oh, get the ick if he messages first.
Actually, no, because I don't want to message first.
Yeah, me neither. But then I get the ick when he does because then I know that he's interested.
Yeah.
So then I get the ick because he likes me.
Yeah.
You know when they like you back, then you get the ick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. I get the ick when he matches with me on Tinder because that's too desperate.
Oh, just a match? Like
Just
he
a
just
match.
swiped you?
Yeah.
You're like, ick.
God.
God.
Can you please settle down? I need some
Can
space.
you keep it in your pants? Like, this is going too fast. We need to slow down.
We're going to have to slow it down.
Yeah. I get the ick, like, if I'm walking on the street and, like, a boy looks at me.
Yeah, you make eye contact.
I'm like, that's desperate. That's sad and desperate.
Yeah. I get the ick if we're walking in the same direction. No. You need to take 2 steps back.
The same pace.
Yeah. Oh, stop it.
It's like, I'm getting the ick that you don't walk fast.
Yeah.
Like, come on, put a fire under you, like, in your belly. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree. But I do also get the ick if he walks too slow.
Yeah, me too. I'm like sloth vibes. You're lazy. Ick.
Yeah. Do you have any more?
Just like when he walks.
Yeah.
He has a weird walk.
Yeah.
You know?
Just when he walks in general.
Yeah.
Crawl, bitch.
Get on all fours. Fetch this.
Oh, TikTok's gonna pull us, rip us to shreds for that. I'm sweaty. I'm picturing the hate. Yeah. I get the ick when he drives a small car.
Oh, yeah. But then also get the ick when he drives a big van.
Yeah, stop showing off.
Yeah.
Oh, a van. Yeah, that gives me the ick.
Yeah.
But like a big car too.
Yeah.
Like one of those big like the big nice. Yeah, no, don't show off.
No, that's like a mum car.
No, what are the ones?
Do you mean like a Hilux?
Hilux.
No, that's a turn on.
He's trying too hard.
Yeah. That's true. Well, yeah, not the ick because ew, it's a Hilux. It's a ick because you're trying too hard.
Yeah,
you to impress me with your car.
Yeah, because he
and
bought
your
that
red
car.
key plates and your music loud playing Pop Smoke.
Yeah, because he bought that car to show off to me.
Yeah,
so,
specifically.
Yeah,
yeah,
gross.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
Get the ick when like he's not Finny Hacker.
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel that. I get the ick if he has COVID.
Well, I get the ick if he doesn't have COVID. It's like, come on. Yeah. Not even COVID wants you.
That could be said about me, actually. I'm still dodging it, I think. I have a tickle. I don't know. Maybe I have it. Maybe COVID wants me.
Maybe.
I get the ick if he doesn't watch our podcast.
That's true. I also get the ick if he does.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you know a bit too much about me.
Yeah. But, like, also be supportive. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
God.
But, like, don't listen to the ones where we talk about boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't listen to this episode.
And I think that's it for Icks.
Yeah.
Let's
Thank
wrap
you so
it up.
much for listening.
Yeah.
TikTok is gonna...
It's going to hate us for that one.
We're going to have to be careful.
Yeah.
Whatever. It'll go viral.
It'll go viral. I mean, the hate is sometimes worth it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's funny.
Sometimes it is, but sometimes it is death threats. So,
Yeah.
And I hate when the hate moves from TikTok to another app.
Yeah,
Like-
keep it on TikTok.
Like, just
God.
comment mean things about me on TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
don't DM me
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Have you had mean DMs?
Yeah.
What did they say?
I think it was just one.
What was it?
It's from a boy. And it was like, they sent me the reel that we posted, and it was like, this is shit content or something like that.
Who's got the time?
Who's got the time? Literally, like, what the fuck?
So you're telling me
Maybe he was just trying to slide in.
probably like he wanted you to fire back.
I did not pick up on that. I blocked him.
He could have. Okay, no, I'm gonna assume that he watched it on TikTok, exited out of TikTok, opened another app, typed our username in, found the exact reel, sent it to you, and typed out the message. Why?
I don't know.
Why go to all that effort if he wasn't trying to slide in? He must have been.
Wait, maybe that's a good strategy, guys.
No, don't send her hate.
No, girls do. Oh, no, true. Not hate. Maybe like a. Oh, no. Never mind. I'm just going to delete that.
Okay. Anyway, maybe something a little bit more serious
Yeah.
now.
Sarah Snape.
Sticky dates
Sticky dates slash.
dates.
What's it slash?
/ advice
Slash
this
advice.
week. Yes. It's been a long time since we've done like an advice
Agreed.
thing.
Hit us with it.
It's been a long time since we did an advice segment. on
I wonder
podcast.
why.
Yeah, because it's always shit advice.
Because it's either always dump him,
Yeah. Have a fat
have
chat.
a fat chat,
Mhm.
or I don't know, man, that's a fucked up situation.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
This one errs on the side of the third one,
Ooh.
but I've had a few days to think about it. So
Okay, so I don't know what this is.
no.
But Ames is going to take the lead.
Yeah, so we had this boy message in. I think I'm going to change. He's put people's real names in this story, I'm pretty sure, unless he's changed the names. But I'm going to change them anyway. He didn't ask for it to be anonymous, but I just feel like there's so much detail here that, like, if she's listening, she will know that this is about her.
Right.
So let's call him Sam. Sam sent us an essay. My boy, my friend, my bro.
Sam I am.
There's a lot of detail here, but I understand why. Like, so he just has added a lot of like anecdotes about like things, like moments they've had together and things like that. That like basically, I'm convinced that they're like meant to be together, right?
You are.
Yep.
Or he is.
Well, he definitely is, but
Right.
like, okay, I'm gonna paraphrase the whole thing.
And
just
I'm going to try
summarise
my
it.
best to turn my listening ears on because sometimes I don't listen.
Okay. So it starts off. He met this girl. Let's call her. What do you want to call her?
Betty.
Betty. Let's call her Betty. Sam met Betty at a party.
Hey.
And he just kind of like, she
Did
was
their
a mutual
eyes
friend.
lock across the party?
No, I think he just like happened to be around the same area when she was having a conversation with someone else, and she just like caught his attention, and he was like,
Smitten.
oh my god, yeah,
Tunnel vision.
just drawn to her.
Tunnel.
Yes, tunnel
Tunnel of love.
tunnel of love. Well, okay, so
Ooh.
drawn to her, and he's like, wow, there's something, she's really intriguing, right?
To a flame.
Yes. And then she was at this party because she knew the host and he knew the host. Like, the host was a mutual friend of theirs. And then Sam was throwing a Halloween party after that. And the mutual friend, let's call him, what would you like to call him?
Garage.
Garage. Okay. So Garage was supposed to go to Sam's party, and he was like, hey, can I bring my friend Betty? You met her at my party. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, Betty seemed really nice. Anyway, so Betty comes along to Sam's party.
But he didn't really chat to Betty on the other party.
I don't think so, no. But she comes to his party, and they just like hit it off.
Right.
They are just getting on like a house on fire.
Yeah, fireworks.
Yeah. And then they were talking like every day for a few weeks, and like they had all these cute little inside jokes. He tells us about some of them. They were just like very similar people, and like they really got along, and things were going really well. Anyway, then they all decided to go to the movies together in like a group. So it was like him and Betty and Garage and a few other people, I think, all decided to go to the movies together. Anyway, he gets there, and Betty has brought her boyfriend along.
What?
Yes. And he's like, oh, I'm not going to fuck with that. We must just be friends. That's fine. I'm not going to make a move. Very respectable of you, Sam.
okay.
Boyfriend comes along. He's like, oh, gosh, okay. There's a boyfriend. I'm leaving that alone. They hung out in a group a few more times, and a couple of those times there were situations where Sam and Betty would end up just the two of them alone together, right? And they had these really nice moments. Like there was one night where they stayed out all night and they watched the sunrise and it was all really lovely and they just talked about
where's
lots of
the
things.
boyfriend?
Oh, no idea.
Oh.
But he's not very nice to her, turns out.
Ooh.
Boyfriend is bad boyfriend. Let's give
bad
the boyfriend
boy.
a name too.
It's got to be a J name.
Yeah, okay.
You choose.
Jack.
Oh, typical Jack.
Okay, well, no, maybe
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. All right. So Jeremiah isn't very nice to Betty.
Okay.
And Betty has told Sam all of this.
Yeah.
And he didn't put any pressure on her, but she was like, I think I'm going to end it. Like, I don't think that I want to. They've been together for 3 years, Betty and Jeremiah, but she's like, I don't think like that he's right for me. Anyway, she breaks it off with Jeremiah.
Sheesh.
She goes and gets ice cream with her friends, whatever. He meets her out afterwards and they just like hang out and it's all very sweet and they have all these nice moments. But like, he's like, she just broke up with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, they started hanging out a lot, just the two of them. A little bit after that, they hung out just the two of them and they talked about it and he was like, look, I really have feelings for you and I don't think that we should hang out just the two of us. If you're not ready for something like that, like I think we should just hang out in a group.
Right, because it's affecting him.
Yeah. And she told him that she also has feelings for him, but she just got out of a relationship and she's just not ready. And then they kissed, which seems like a bit of the opposite of what they were just talking about. But that's
it's a bit counterproductive, guys.
And then things got really awkward
After the kiss.
And now he's kind of at a point where he's like, I just don't really understand because she said she has
so this
feelings.
is current.
So,
Amy, you were like, I'm just going to really quickly like paraphrase this.
have you seen how long that message is?
I just listened to an audible, like what
An
an
audio book. Yeah,
literally.
I know. Well, I'm sorry, but see what I mean about
No,
how
I liked it. It was, I liked it. Thank you.
Thank you to Sam too. Sam, you know who
Thank
you
you,
are because
Amy,
actually Sam.
for
And thank
sharing
you, Amy.
that.
But you see what I mean? Like the details are important because otherwise you'd be like, oh, she's just not interested.
Okay.
She clearly is.
Yeah.
What are your first thoughts?
Well, I think that it's weird that she didn't say about the boyfriend, that she has a boyfriend.
Yeah,
but now, so I don't know. Oh, but you said that they've been together for 3 years. Mm-hmm. See, I was going to say that like maybe she was chatting to Sam and the boyfriend, and then recently the boyfriend was like, let's be exclusive. And then that's why she hadn't told him. Mm. But I think it's weird that
it's been
she
3
didn't
years.
say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think he's just really smitten.
Mm.
And I think she's kind of sounds like she's not like using him because it's not like they're physically doing things, you know. But I think she's like emotionally stringing him on because she wants to have someone there, but doesn't want it to be him, which is like shit. But or she's not ready for it to be that.
Yeah.
But she's definitely like.
Yeah. If she, wait, do you have more to add to that?
No, I'm done.
I take off? Okay. I obviously have had a couple of days to think about this, and I just think that like, I think you're right. She obviously isn't ready. She just got out of a relationship. And it sounds like things were rocky for a while. Like, I think that's probably why she didn't bring him up because she probably was really enjoying talking to Sam and didn't want to bring up the fact that she has a boyfriend because Sam seems really great, you know? Yeah. Like, it just kind of sounds like from an outside perspective, Sam was put in Betty's life to show her that there are nice boys out there and she shouldn't settle for this asshole Jeremiah.
Yes. Especially because they sound young.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know how old they are.
Like 3 years is a lot of your life, especially your like teen years or early 20s.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it's hard to picture yourself before that 3 years.
Absolutely. And it's so much easier, I think, to come out of a relationship, not have that person there anymore and try and fill that void rather than like learning how to fill that yourself again, especially if it's been 3 years and they're young.
Yeah.
Anyway, it really sucks. And like maybe it will work out because it sounds like they do really get along and like there really was something there and like hopefully it will work out eventually. But you don't want it to work out right now, Sam, because you don't want to be the rebound, you know?
Exactly.
And like even if she thinks she's not having a rebound, you're probably going to be the rebound if you're...
Yeah, you know it could not, like not even just like a rebound of a couple months. Like it could be a long-term thing, but then she's also thinking what else is out there because she hasn't had the
time by
rebound.
herself.
What is that called? Bing, 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 bing.
What is that called?
Pinball.
Pinball, yes.
The rebound pinball, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so it really sucks, but I think that just let her distance herself, even though it really hurts?
Well, like I don't know about you. I don't think we've ever had this conversation. Like I believe in soulmates, and I believe that like some people have like for lack of a better word, lover soulmates. But then I also believe that like some people, their soulmate isn't a romantic relationship, it's a friendship.
Yeah.
And then things like that.
Are you telling me that you think we're soulmates? So yes, she's blushing.
I am blushing. You make me blush. But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some people, I believe that they have a romantic soulmate and you spend your life trying to find that. But then other people, I believe that your soulmate is
Something platonic.
A friendship. It could be two girls, it could be a girl and a boy, it could be two boys, and it could be it's just
Yeah. So they might be.
So they might be friend soulmates.
Yeah. He says.
What do you think about the soulmate thing?
Well, I believe in fate. So obviously, therefore, I believe in soulmates because I believe that there is one person you're going to end up with. But I haven't thought about the friend thing. And that makes sense because you look at relationships where you're like, they're not on the same, like people have been married for years, but you're like, they're not on the same wavelength. You know what I mean? So like those people's soulmates maybe are platonic people, but they like work as a couple. Anyway, so I agree with you. I think that's
because
a nice
I know
thought.
some people who don't believe in soulmates at all, but they believe in like you fall in love when you work hard at a relationship.
I have
and
heard
that's
that.
it.
Yeah. Which I think is also partly true because you can't just like expect things to work.
Yeah, I think so too, but
How did we get here?
I don't know. I hate it when we get all serious like that.
I know.
I'm sweating. I'm nervous.
I know. Okay. I'm really sorry. And I know it's like we haven't said anything to like make you feel better probably. But
I think he needs to stop waiting around because it's not just like her who needs to see like that there's a good boy out there, blah blah blah. He needs to go out there and like see that there's like he deserves this like an amazing woman as well who loves him.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You know
and
what I
like
mean?
the
like
way
it's two-way. You know how like everyone's always like, oh, you deserve a boy who treats you amazing, blah blah blah. But it's two ways. Like that boy also deserves a woman who like treats them amazing.
I agree. And the way he speaks about her is just like he speaks so highly of this girl.
Yeah.
That like you want to hope that if it works out, she feels the same way about him.
Yeah.
Because he's just like so nice about it.
Yeah.
That he deserves someone who's going to feel the same way about him.
Yeah.
So that's our tea on that.
Yeah. Woo!
But go Sam!
Yeah, yes, Sam.
Soldier on Sam. Shit! We don't understand.
So you're guessing how did the drugs like actually reach your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's two separate answers.
Okay.
There's two ways it can happen.
Okay. I just have a quick question before we start. Can it be in your arm and leg hairs and stuff?
That's what I was going to ask you. I was like, could it be in your pubes?
I feel like if it's in your head hair, it's got to be in your pubes. Why did I say it like that?
Why did you say boobs and pubes together?
Said it in cursive.
Or if you're Ranger, rubes.
Yeah.
You ever heard that?
Rubes, yeah. You don't know?
We used to have a Ranger friend and his nickname was Rubes.
It's so unfortunate. But you don't know. If
I don't know. Well, it doesn't specify where the hair is. Like, let's say your head, like on your head.
Okay, see, I'm just realizing now. I know very little about drugs, and so like, I'm assuming it's all like the ones that you ingest and the ones that you inject, and all of them work the same way.
Yeah. So whether you like inject it or take it, I guess they will all pretty much work the same way.
They're all going to get to my hair.
Yeah, that's for one of the guesses, and then another guess is something else.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to take a stab in the dark. I feel like, for example, you ingest the drug, kind of like Nurofen, how it breaks up in your tummy and then it enters your bloodstream.
Bloodstream, yeah.
But there's not blood in your hair. So it's got to be the blood travels up to your head. I don't actually know what is in my hair. I suppose if it's in there for 3 months, your hair grows in 3 months. So maybe it just like grows
sits on the
out.
scalp.
Yeah. And it just like grows out and down.
Okay. No.
Okay.
So you just have like lines coming out of your scalp for 3 months.
She's got little marijuana leaves.
Bags on me, boys.
Okay. But I'm on the right track with the bloodstream thing.
Yeah, so it goes to the bloodstream.
Okay. Then from there, it attaches to hair is, I actually don't know, like protein.
There's something in the hair. I don't know if you'll guess what the word is. I've heard it before, but I wouldn't guess it. There's something in the hair that gives the hair its color.
What's the second letter?
M-E.
Meh. Far out. I know it. Oh, I'm going to shit myself. What's the third letter?
L.
Melanoma. Melanin. Is that it?
Melanin.
Melanin. Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard that in the shampoo ads.
Damn, girl.
Okay, so it attaches to the melanin,
Yeah.
which is some kind of something that travels through your hair
Yeah.
and keeps it like healthy.
Yeah. Which gives each hair strand its color.
Right. And does the melanin come from your bloodstream?
Well, it must be, it doesn't say here, but I'm going off book, so probably wrong. It must be like under your scalp and stuff, like where the hair follicle is down there. And it must be, I would think it's there.
Yeah.
And then when the blood goes around, it attaches to that and then grows out with it. And that's why, like, I would say 90 days, like on average, that the drug is in your hair is because it's got to come from the follicle out. And then like whether it wouldn't grow all the way out, but grows all the way out or like falls out.
Yeah, or the elements or something. That's interesting.
So that's one way.
Oh gosh, I'm not finished.
There's one other way.
Is the other one easier?
Well, so that one is when you ingest drugs.
Uh-huh. What other kind of drug are we talking? Like inject?
No.
Oh,
what's this?
You're at Splendor.
Yeah. What happened to us last day, Splendor?
We were like, so if it's like in the area,
Yeah.
does it still attach to the melanin?
Yeah.
So like what, weed smoke or something?
Yeah. Like smoke, vapor, all that can enter the hair.
So would I test positive to a hair drug test if I'd been in the same room as someone who, even if I hadn't?
Like potentially.
That's a bit dodgy.
Even with a good shampoo, some of the drug will stay inside the hair. That's what it says there.
Wow.
But, okay, then on here, it's like they're doing a lot more research, but like if the drug got into the hair from the inside, like they can tell if it's from the inside or from the outside.
Right.
And they can tell, there you go, if it's in the root, the drug, that it was used recently.
Oh.
Yeah. And if it's closer to the end of the hair, the drug may have been used a couple months before.
Wow, isn't that interesting? Do you find that interesting?
It's ridiculous.
I thought that was really cool.
Does that mean
never
it's
heard
in
of
like
that.
your nails as well?
Probably.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And then I wonder about the arm hair and stuff.
And that's why it says here, that's why urine and blood tests for drugs are more common because that's like you've ingested it rather than like
there's things getting in the way.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So interesting.
You really do learn things all the time, don't you?
You do. So you can get drugged from your hair.
Yep, you can. Your hair will drug you. So stay safe, kids.
I wonder if it works reverse.
Can you
like you know
drug
how
your hair?
you can get spiked?
Yeah.
Could you put your hair in the glass of spiked and then it would go from the root to your brain?
Well, I don't think so because it's growing out, not, you know what I mean?
Oh, true.
But it might kind of be like that thing where you put
Might get me a bit drunk.
where you put someone's hand in a glass of water and they piss themselves.
Oh yeah, warm water while they're sleeping.
Yeah, maybe it's the same kind of idea. Question of the podcast.
Yeah.
The question today is, what is... we are just talking straight shit about the male species on this episode. Basically, the question is, what's the dumbest thing you've ever heard a boy say about about a female product?
Yeah.
That's the general consensus. Just because we were talking the other day about funny things we've heard boys say about, like, how a pad works.
Yeah, well, it was going around on TikTok where girls would ask boys how they think a pad works.
Yeah.
And pretty much 95% of all males out there thought that the pad stuck to the coochie. We're probably going to blow some people's minds listening right now.
I was just thinking there are going to be people listening going, what?
Yeah, I know.
Does it not?
And then they thought that when you had to wee, you would either like use it like a nappy or you'd wax it off.
Wax on, wax off.
And then stick on a new pad after you've had a wee. No, guys, it's stuck to the underwear.
Yeah. So we were chatting about this, and then it got us thinking about some other things we've heard where we've been like, surely boys don't actually think that.
Here's another one. Different flavored tampons.
Can you elaborate?
So you know how like in a tampon box, generally they're different colors, not the actual tampon, like the package that it comes in.
Yeah.
Different flavors. Girls were telling boys that it's different flavors.
That's really
And they like
funny.
fully believed it.
So good.
They're like, is it like smelling flavors? Does it taste flavors? You know?
I would fall for that if I was a boy, I think. But that's really funny. No,
Imagine
that would
the
be
pH.
so bad for your pH, that's what I was about to say.
Poof.
I have one that this isn't even like, I just think that he didn't think this one through. But I had a conversation with someone who thought that when you dyed your hair, it changed the genetics. Like, I'm going to have, if I dye my hair red, I'm going to have a Ranger baby. And I was like, I'm not sure if you know how it works, but that's actually not correct. Like, far from it.
Yeah.
No matter what happens.
That's just stupid though. That's not.
Yeah. I don't think that's like a dumb boy thing. I think that's a shock.
Yeah, that is shocking.
Do you have any more?
I saw this TikTok once. And this chick was like about to go out and she was like doing a little story time and she was like, so I was going out on the weekend and I was wearing this top but like I couldn't wear a bra with it, but it was white. And so she was like, so I needed like the silicone nipple covers that you stick on your nipples. And she was like, and I couldn't find them anyway. And then she was like, so I was like walking around the house looking for them. Anyway, like the next day she like came down to the living room and her dad was like sitting there on the couch and he'd like fallen and scraped his knee. And so he thought it was one of those hydro band-aids and he had nipple covers on his knees.
That is so good.
And have you seen all those TikToks where girls have a girl product and they ask a boy what it is? And like one girl, she had an eyelash curler and she was like, what is this? And he thought it was the thing that a gynecologist uses to like clamp you open. But it's an eyelash curler.
I feel like that's an easy mistake to make.
I think so too.
Like if you look at it quickly, you'd be like, yeah, it clamps you open. That's so funny. If you have any really funny stories similar to that, please let us know. If you're a boy and you've ever been like, I thought that was different to that, please let us know because they are my favourite. That's the peak of comedy right there to me.
Agreed.
I think that's just about all we have time for
I
today,
reckon that's the one, yeah.
Thanks so much for listening to this one, my friends. Kumbaya. Oh, pinky promise.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya. How does it finish? Oh, my lord.
I think it just goes on repeat forever, doesn't it?
It doesn't go like Kumbaya, my lord.
That's good.
Kumbaya.
You nailed that. Don't forget to...
Yo, that was cold shit.
Oh, good. Don't forget to follow us on everything.
Yeah.
Like everything. Use the code cocksucker69 for 15% off at theaameeting.com.
Yeah. We hope you just like stay classy, drink a lot.
Like us, clearly.
Shake your ass.
Yep.
Just party it up.
Yes.
But also be responsible and glow up.
Yep.
Do what you need to do to make 2022 your bitch.
Exactly right. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, besties, and stay sexy.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya. How does it finish? Oh, my lord.
I think it just
Kumbaya.
goes on repeat forever, doesn't it?
It doesn't go like Kumbaya, my lord.
Let's go.
Kumbaya.
You nailed that.